Welcome to the new frontier of Indian law. The legal profession is rapidly evolving as we move from paper and ink to digital contracts and cryptographic signatures. This shift brings both efficiency and new challenges, demanding fluency in both technology and law. In this guide, we'll introduce you to digital signatures and e-contracts within the Indian legal framework. We'll define digital signatures, explore their legal recognition, and examine how e-contracts are formed and enforced. We'll also address the risks, especially online fraud, and analyze real-world scenarios, including a major case study of digital deception. Finally, we'll outline the legal tools available to combat online fraud and provide practical steps to safeguard digital transactions. The digital world is not lawless. Every digital contract carries real legal weight. Your vigilance and knowledge are your best defense. Stay alert, stay informed, and you'll be ready to uphold justice in the digital age. Let's begin our journey into the digital legal landscape. The future of law is here. Are you prepared? A digital signature is much more than an electronic image of a handwritten signature. It's a unique digital fingerprint created using cryptography and public key infrastructure, PKI. PKI uses a private key, kept secret, and a public key, shared for verification, mathematically linked to ensure authenticity. When signing, a hash of the document is encrypted with the private key, creating the digital signature. The recipient uses the public key to decrypt and verify the hash, confirming both authenticity and integrity. Any alteration to the document changes the hash, making tampering immediately detectable. This makes digital signatures far more secure than scanned images or basic electronic signatures. In India, the Controller of Certifying Authorities, CCA, licenses certifying authorities, CIAs, to issue digital signature certificates. These certificates bind a public key to a verified identity, creating a trusted digital identity card. Only signatures issued by licensed CAs using PKI have the strongest legal presumption of validity. This robust system underpins secure digital transactions across the country. Trust in the digital world is built on these cryptographic foundations. Understanding this is essential for every modern legal professional. The Information Technology Act 2000 gives digital signatures full legal validity in India. Section 3 allows any subscriber to authenticate electronic records with a digital signature using secure PKI-based methods. Section 5 equates digital signatures with handwritten ones, stating that legal requirements for signatures are satisfied if a digital signature is used as prescribed. This bridges the gap between physical and digital transactions, ensuring legal sanctity is preserved online. The Act mandates strict technological standards. Only secure, verifiable, and exclusive digital signatures are recognized. Any alteration after signing is detectable, making fraud difficult. Not all electronic marks qualify. Only those meeting the Act standards are valid. The distinction between electronic signature and digital signature is crucial. Only PKI-based digital signatures have the highest legal standing. Other forms exist, but for high-value or sensitive documents, PKI digital signatures are the gold standard. Licensed certifying authorities are central to this system. For law students, understanding these provisions is key to navigating digital law. The IT Act's framework is the backbone of secure e-commerce and e-governance in India. An e-contract is simply a contract formed and executed electronically. The Indian Contract Act, 1872, still governs the essentials: offer, acceptance, and consideration. All can happen digitally. E-contracts range from click-wrap agreements, I agree online, to complex business deals negotiated and signed via email. Common forms include shrink-wrap, click-wrap, browse-wrap, and email-based contracts. The digital medium accelerates business, breaking down geographical barriers and reducing paperwork. However, it introduces new legal complexities. Jurisdiction, timing, and authentication become more challenging. Legal professionals must ensure e-contracts are not just efficient, but also enforceable and secure. Every element of the contract is stored as an electronic record, making documentation and evidence easier. The rise of e-contracts has revolutionized commerce, but demands careful legal oversight. Your role is to ensure digital agreements are sound and protected from fraud. The digital handshake is as binding as a physical one, if done right. Mastering e-contracts is essential for the modern legal landscape. Let's explore their legal validity and exceptions. Section 10A of the IT Act, 2000, explicitly validates e-contracts in India. It states that contracts formed electronically are enforceable, provided all essential elements are present. The law ensures that digital communication is a valid medium for contract formation. Courts consistently uphold e-contracts that meet the requirements of the Indian Contract Act. However, not all documents can be executed electronically. The first schedule of the IT Act lists exceptions: property deeds, wills, negotiable instruments, except checks, powers of attorney, and trusts. These require traditional physical execution due to their legal nature and risk of fraud. Advising clients to execute such documents electronically is incorrect and can have severe consequences. The rationale is to protect against undue influence, fraud, and ensure proper witnessing. Always check if a document is excluded before recommending digital execution. Understanding these exceptions is vital for legal compliance. E-contracts are powerful, but not universal. Know where the digital line is drawn. Digital signatures and e-contracts have streamlined business, but also enabled sophisticated fraud. Criminals exploit digital systems and human error, creating fake contracts with altered payment details or intercepting legitimate ones. Cloning or forging digital signatures, especially weak electronic ones, remains a major threat. Scanned signature images are easily copied and pasted, offering little real security. The distinction between secure digital signatures and basic electronic signatures is critical. AI-driven fraud, like deepfakes and voice cloning, now enables criminals to impersonate executives and authorize fraudulent transactions. These attacks exploit trust and urgency, making them hard to detect in real time. Social engineering and phishing are often used to gather information before striking. Fraudsters move stolen funds quickly, making recovery difficult. The threat landscape is constantly evolving, requiring vigilance and proactive security. Legal advisors must stay ahead of these tactics to protect clients. The convenience of digital transactions must be balanced with robust verification. In the digital world, what you see isn't always what you get. A recent case in Pune exposed the dangers of inadequate verification in digital transactions. A manufacturing company lost over 1 crore rupees to a sophisticated e-contract fraud. Criminals accessed email correspondence, intercepted a large order, and sent a fake invoice with altered bank details. The attached e-contract appeared digitally signed, but used only a simple image or manipulated metadata, not a secure digital signature. The finance team, trusting routine processes, failed to verify the signature or confirm the new bank details independently. The payment was made to the fraudster's account. The loss was discovered only weeks later. By then, the money was laundered and unrecoverable. This case highlights the necessity of verifying both the content and authenticity of digital signatures and payment details. Convenience must never outweigh security. Always confirm changes through a separate, trusted channel. The cost of complacency in digital transactions can be devastating. Vigilance is your best protection. Victims of digital fraud have strong legal remedies in India. The Information Technology Act 2000 is the primary defense. Section 66C penalizes identity theft, including misuse of digital signatures. Section 66D addresses cheating by impersonation, using computer resources, covering fake emails and deepfakes. The Indian Contract Act allows victims to void contracts obtained by fraud, misrepresentation, or coercion. Section 17 defines fraud broadly, including digital deception. The new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, BNS, and the Indian Penal Code provide criminal penalties for cheating and forgery. Creating or using fake e-contracts is both a civil and criminal offense. Victims can pursue remedies under the IT Act, file civil suits to recover losses, and initiate criminal proceedings for prosecution. These statutes work together to protect victims and punish offenders. Understanding how these laws intersect is crucial for legal professionals. The legal framework is robust, but only effective if used proactively. Justice in the digital world relies on both legal knowledge and technological awareness. Stay prepared to defend your clients on all fronts. The digital transformation of law and commerce is here to stay. Digital signatures and e-contracts are now the backbone of modern transactions. The IT Act and its key provisions ensure these tools are legally binding and trustworthy. But with innovation comes risk. Fraudsters exploit digital systems and human error. The Pune case is a stark reminder. The weakest link is often human verification. Trust must be paired with rigorous technological checks. Always use licensed certifying authorities and protect your private keys. Timestamp documents and independently verify critical changes, especially payment details. Prevention is your strongest defense. As future legal professionals, your duty is to guide clients safely through the digital landscape. Diligence, skepticism, and verification are more vital than ever. Stay informed, stay alert, and lead the way in digital justice. The future of law is digital. Embrace it with vigilance and expertise.